Here are 5 psychology-backed tips for leaders to manage change more effectively. 1. Leverage the power of storytelling. Stories are a very effective way to communicate the rationale behind the change and to create emotional connections with your team. So, when you share compelling stories about the purpose of the change, you help employees understand the need for the transformation, you make it more relatable, and inspire them to embrace the new direction. Make sure to be honest and don't make promises you can't keep. And if you tell people there won't be any more layoffs and there ends up being more layoffs, that's going to make things worse. So just be honest. Let people know they can speak up. People seem to call this psychological safety these days, but encourage open dialogue. Make it clear that you value everyone's opinions and concerns, even if they're critical of the change. So, by inviting people to express their thoughts and feelings without fear of retaliation or negative consequences, it fosters a more inclusive and adaptable organizational culture. So, this is good for you too if you really listen. You'll find out what people really need from you. And just be mindful of the ones who yell the loudest because their opinion's not always the consensus. I mean, sometimes it is, but just be mindful. Number 3, use loss aversion. So, psychologically, people are naturally more sensitive to losses than gains. So, if you frame the change in terms of what the employees stand to lose if the organization doesn't adapt, rather than focusing solely on the benefits of the change, this taps into their innate desire to avoid losses and can help build a sense of urgency for the transformation. So, a lot of the time, people take things personally without understanding the business context, and this can really help frame them. Number 4, involve employees in the change process. So, this one can be tricky, but involving employees in decision making can increase their sense of ownership and commitment to the change. So, if you encourage collaboration and open some opportunities for team members to contribute ideas and solutions, this will increase the likelihood of successful change implementation, but also foster a sense of empowerment and trust. Just be clear that you can't please everyone, but you do respect everyone's opinion and do that. 5, focus on small wins and celebrate progress. So, major organizational changes can be daunting and can cause uncertainty and stress. To maintain morale and motivation, break the change into smaller, manageable milestones and celebrate successes along the way. Recognizing and rewarding incremental progress helps reinforce positive behaviors, really builds momentum, and demonstrates that you're moving in the right direction. Follow me for more psychology based leadership and business tips.